Okay, so it's as big as a cruise line.
Sweet Red Baron. Shut her down.
Yeah.
Shut her down. Oh man, I just missed it. Darn it.
Notice again, folks, about we're holding a raffle here. Tickets are only $10, and there's a maximum of only 200 tickets for sale. The draw will be here at approximately 2 o'clock. And that, if you're the lucky winner, you get an hour's flight, commercial flight simulator for 2 people. And that's a treat because that hour costs approximately $1,000 normally. So it can be yours for only $10. See if there's one of our goods here, and you will actually take that as a gift. By the way, Tom Fraser is one of our senior pilots, one of our senior members, been with us for a long time. Tom is still flying for Air Canada. He flies triple. Your camera's ready.
Camera's ready, bud. Camera's ready. Pretty much looks exactly the same as it did on the ground, but anyways, a flyby is always cool. Oh, he's on fire! Don't stall already, bud.
Here he comes. I guess this is what you would call a high-speed pass. Get your cameras ready. Drive his rotary engine, miniature engine that he built. Just slip around the edge of the hangar and take a look at this thing. It's truly a piece of workmanship. All handmade. Okay, here comes the triplane. You can almost picture Bear on your children stepping down from that airplane.
Going up now. Sweet. 4 of them. That one there actually you can get a ride in. Might do that, but it's kind of rainy and crappy and I don't really want to be up there doing that and trying to film too, right? So, yeah. The difference in the size, eh? Wow. That's pretty awesome. Buddy, you better catch up. Oh, they're taxiing to the end of the runway way over there. Looks like that guy's just turning on. Don't know if they'll be waiting for each other to take off all together here, but that'd be kind of sweet if they did. Quite a piece over there. That's a couple 3 kilometers, couple 2-3 kilometers from me, where I am here. It's fair distance, as you can see. You'll tell if his prop spins up real fast here all of a sudden if he's going or he's gonna wait. And I'm glad I brought my camera because I can't. He's rolling. There he goes. Yeah, I can't see that far over there, so it's kind of sweet to have the camera. You can actually see what's going on. And we're away. That's pretty sweet. Oh, here comes Red Baron. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Pretty sweet. Way out there somewhere. There they all are. They're almost come back around almost to where they took off already. Within like 2 minutes. Oh, Red Baron's catching them. A little more speed. Whoa, the wind's blowing me around real good here. Hang on, boys, I gotta get anchored. Whoa, crap, sorry. There we go. They'll come around and then do a pass around beside us here. I'm sure we'll get that, hopefully. The rain would kind of go away, would be nice. Oh no, Red Baron, I think it's in the last. These guys think they're a snowbird or something. Here they come. Coming for their strafing run. Gonna drop bombs on us and stuff. But we just shoot a couple guns and they fall down dead. They're so slow. Oh, faster than you think though. I know what this is, why they got all 4 of them up there. There was a guy strapping some GoPro stuff to the one second from the right, the bigger one. He's probably doing some filming. That guy's climbing a whole whack for some reason. Holy. Someone might be firing up that thing or something. Probably trying to prime the fuel into it maybe or something, I don't know. Don't let her kick you in the face. Oh, I know what it is. You gotta wind it one way, get it all nice and tight, and let her go the other way. Maybe that's the idea. That one I want to hear take off. That would sound awesome. Come on, camera, stay in focus. Cornflakes. Says they're doing one more pass. Go away, wind. What a cruddy crappy day out here. Man, oh man. Sounds cool. Well, buddy's got like something in and everything he throws on. That's kind of sweet. I don't know if it's more of a cushion or I don't think it's a parachute. Be a bit better to pack with a parachute, I think. So he's got Buddy in there ready to rock, so I am going to keep rolling until he starts because I'm going to end up missing it again. Belt it in.
Just a reminder, folks, if you would like to go away from this day with sometime this evening here, we have a great selection of things in there for you. T-shirts, polo shirts, all of this helps our bottom line here at the museum. So please feel free to partake in purchasing some of these things. We got some excellent photographs that are suitable for framing of our aircraft. It'll probably look good on your den wall, or your man cave, or whatever it is you have.
It's always windy at an airport.
We also have tickets for that draw to get an hour's simulator time on large commercial aircraft. Tickets are only $10. The draw is going to be held around between 2 and 3 o'clock. Tickets are $10. The trip on the simulator is $1,000. So for $10, you can't go wrong. There's only a maximum of 200 tickets sold. And again, we all towards helping our bottom line here at the museum. We're all volunteers here. Nobody gets paid. We do this instead of a cheer right of World War I in particular. So anything you can do to help us, we sure appreciate it. This is what makes us, you people make
Hard up. Here it run.
come out every year and make this go on for you. Okay, photo off again. The aircraft are coming back. Step up and get your photographs. They're all coming back immediately. And depending on the demand, even though the show technically ends at 4 o'clock, if you still interested in getting a flight in our 1.5 strutter and becoming a member, I'm sure the pilot will compliment you if you want to do that. Or if we can put you in during the show, the rest of the remaining of the day. It's $200.
The other guys are coming in now.
And for that, you become a member from here and you get a ride in the back of the car.
Ooh. Real chop for no way.
If you talk to anybody who's taking a flight, it's something that you do.
Thank you. Priming the fuel. Uh-oh. Just about, man. It's like charges up some kind of generator thing. And it runs out of juice and then you're screwed. Do it again. Very neat how they did stuff back then. Now you just push a button and go. Or she's charging up again. All right, this is where we're watching him take off. Way over there. Whoa. Is where he is. And I don't know, he's waiting for that last guy to clear the runway, I guess. Or there could be another guy coming in. Whoa, I don't know. That's pretty darn cool though. It's gonna sound really good when he's full power. Doing a run up there, I think they call that. That's pretty cool. That's gonna sound really cool when he takes off. I can't wait, it's gonna be awesome. Looks like he's moving her into position. Well, I'm leaning on the fence here right now. Hang on, let me get repositioned here. Crap, where'd he go? There he is. Trying to keep her still, phrase. That's a long freaking way off. Oh, one stalk of corn out there too. That's funny. Get her lined up. And you hear him bark all of a sudden. There he goes. Tails up. And so is building. Whoa. There he goes. That was freaking awesome. Oh man, that is so cool. Holy crap, we're getting dive bombed. Again. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound too good. Uh-oh, now you flooded her. Uh-oh. Okay, everybody out. These are 40-minute plane scenic tour rides, apparently. I don't want to go on that one. Wow, that starter's about ready to fall out of that thing by the sounds of things. That's horrible. Yay! Okay, shut her off, let me out. Going on a tour, Dilly? And you're stuffing your face, both of you. Really?
Welcome everyone to the Raffle Flying Club. Open house today. I don't know if we're probably gonna wait for this plane to turn. Okay, we're gonna start that day.
Oh, we're gonna go.
So again, I'd like to welcome you. Not the greatest day weather-wise, but at least it's not 4 degrees. The Raffle Flying Club, it was established in 1946. This is its 3rd location since 1946. As we
hangars.
The taxiway here, we're gonna have to all the planes off to your left that are tied down are basically club-owned planes for the members to do their training on and get their licenses, private pilot's license, management, whatever they're going for. They're all single-engine planes, so it's like the club's all.
Twin airplanes.
The club has approximately, I think, about 24 planes altogether, the singles and twins included. Yeah, we're going to turn, he's going to go straight, so. Ahead of us where you see, we're going to turn now, but straight ahead, this round area right here, where the planes are going to keep going, that's called the run-up area. And basically all you do is you'll hear them rev the engines up and they do their engine checks, pre-takeoff checks and all that in that circle, and then they'll contact the people inside.
Griffey knows that's not tied down.
Use 3-3's been used today. And after, again, what they call the run-up, they'll taxi off to the runway and take off.
Take off, eh?
The planes to the left and right of us here are all privately owned planes.
Oh, he did run up.
That are tied down. And one of the most important things with flying is off to the right here, this sock, this red and white sock, is called a wind sock. It's very important for two reasons. The first reason is it tells us which way the wind's blowing, because you always want to land into the wind and take off into the wind. Landing into the wind basically helps slow the plane down, and taking off into the wind gives the plane lift. And then you can tell the wind speed by basically how straight out the flag is. So with it straight out like that, that's about 15 knots. So coming up here, the big H you see on the ground here stands for helicopter, because it's a helipad. So when we get medevacs into Brampton, we get on average 2 or 3 medevacs a month. The helicopter would land here, and would get them on or off the helicopter from here, usually on, and they go down to Toronto, obviously, for treatment, whatever they need. And you can see right here, this is where the runways intersect.
He's turning the thing away, it's funny.
2 runways in total, 15, 1533, being 3333 down that end where those planes are headed, 15 the other end, and then 26 and 08. 26 being furthest away from us at that end, and then 08 being this end here.
Sweet.
The one runway 1533 is 3,500 feet in length, and 08 and 26 is what is it again, 35 and 24, I think. 08 and 26 is a shorter runway. On a different type of fuel than regular gas.
How much per liter now?
Sorry?
How much is it per liter?
I rent the plane, so I don't worry about it. It varies. It's like, gosh, it varies from airport to airport.
Yeah.
The price per liter, yeah. So
yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think it was
the
around.
good thing is, if we do a cross country, then we have to fill up at the airport we're going to.
Oh yeah.
The club will cover us for the gas. Like we
good.
pay for the gas.
Yeah.
The club will cover us.
Yeah.
But at their price.
Oh,
so
right.
if we're paying a bit more at the airport we land, we're on the hook for the difference.
Right, right.
So all these planes coming up here on your left and right are privately owned. The ones in the hangars on your left are privately owned. So what happens is the people buy the hangars outright, but then they have to pay property tax on them.
Oh.
So the club makes money initially with the sale of the hangar, and then recurring basically with property tax. Now if you look to your right, there's a plane on the front line there that you can see the props on top of the plane. For the simple reason that this plane right here, the blue, you see the orange tarp on the top end. So it's called a pusher in the sense that it pushes the plane through the air rather than the prop pulling it through the air. And the model of plane it's called is a laker, or a lake. The reason being it's amphibious, so it can land in the water or on the runway.
Ooh, that's a cool looking one. It's all dirty though, it's out for a bit.
Love planes, love flying, and again, a lot of them have built their own actual planes, so. Interesting guys. We can stop here for a minute or two if you want to get out and check the planes or talk to them. If not, we can keep going. I think we'll keep going. Doesn't look like anyone wants to get off. No one wants to get off? No. The snowblower. Not what you want to see. Not the plane. That red thing. Not what we want to see.
No.
I don't know why he has it out. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice. Looks awkward.
Land on water for
he just about dumped us out of the trailer. Oh. Someone's got their brolly in the way. Oh, they have a little trailer in there. Sweet. Stay overnight.
That's the animal. Stop animal. To Florida in about 3 hours and 20 minutes. What? Yeah, it just, no pun intended, it flies.
Oh. Nice float plane there.
Yeah. So you can see all the planes in this hangar now here, they're working on the engines. They got all the cowls off. 2 of them, they actually have the engines right out.
You think, Dill, you want one of these?
No. Yeah.
These jet engines will go faster, right? No, that's probably what, an 8-seater?
I believe. Yeah.
8-seater in these, yeah. Sweet. And they sure pack everything in though, don't they? Wow. Packed right in. Lines and everything. And smells yummy. Smells yummy. That's pretty cool. Maybe a 10-seater. Oh, there'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This might be 12-seater, maybe. Maybe. Probably a 10. Probably a 10, I'm thinking. Pretty sweet, though. Wow. It's even turbocharged. That is cool. Oh, this is the new kind of plane where you just gotta push it, and hopefully it goes with no running dewey in it. Wow. Yeah, this one's probably getting a rebuild. Fresh, new, ready to go. Looks funny with no cowl on the front. That's a nice one. Fofa. See Fofa. I see Fofa. She's right in front of me. So that's, yeah, 1, 2, pilot, co-pilot. 3, well, you know what? We can probably look inside here and get a rough idea.
I mean, having said that, you can get what a lot of people do now is still get one that was built in the 70s, early 80s, and they'll go in with,
I don't know, I couldn't see, but
4 or 5 other guys.
Pretty sweet.
You can pick one of those up for 60s.
There's all the cowls and the thingy for the front of the propeller, all shiny and stuff. Pretty sweet. Wow, Continental engines too. Ooh, nice.
The maintenance and hammering and everything else is when you start racing.
Pretty freaking cool, eh? All this stuff has got to work at 200 million thousand feet in the air too. If it doesn't, yeah, goodbye. That's got me a little worried though. I don't think you want her dripping oil and stuff. Wow. That's pretty sweet. Turbocharged too again here, I think. Wow. Nice. There he's got the silver bullet on her there. 4-blade propeller too. That is pretty friggin' cool. This one's all part 2. Turbo Mooney. Oh, this one big turbo on it too. Looks like they got it all tore down. Ooh, they got the engine like right apart on this one. Look, all the jugs are off and everything. Well, that's kind of sweet. And they're all re and re. There's a turbo there. Big feller. Give you a little more poop. Low wing. Oh, workshop. Now that's another one of those kinds where you just got to push it and hopefully it goes. Something over here you guys will really recognize probably. Let's go have a look here. Oh, look, you guys might really recognize this thing. A little different setup though than mine. It's a different kind of lift, I guess, on there. Yeah, I got one of them. Sweet. Well, I guess even he's a little bit thirsty. Filling him back up. That's pretty sweet. Someone was mentioning there that it's about $2 a liter for fuel here now, for avgas. Don't think I can get a zoom in on or filler thing here to get an actual number on that, but the line's coming out of there somewhere, so it's probably behind those boxes. sweet. Look who we found. Who? An owl. It looks very angry. And then we got another falcon here. And then we got a feller that's got no hair. He's a bald eagle. Look this way, bud. How do you call a bird? I don't know. There he is, isn't he pretty? Look at him like watching like everything. I see you. And we got this guy up here. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I don't like air too much. Oh, I might need to call them fellers. That's right. Look at the eyes on him. Oh man, eyes like a hawk, right? Eyes like a hawk. Having a hoot of a time, aren't you, bud? That's funny, you don't really care at all. I think I like this guy the best. He looks like the most angry bird. Like his beak is going like 6 inches into your neck. And you'll bleed it out. Whoa. That's awesome. Well, that was kind of fun, eh?
Yeah.
Except the rain.
Cold.
Crappy weather. Weather sucked. What do you think?
Good.
It would have been nice to go for a ride, but I don't mind.
There.
This one?
Getting up there for
I'd fly it. That'd be awesome.
Well, maybe you should have driven that tractor, because I don't think that guy had any idea.
We're stopping now. Like, bud, don't just lock the brakes up. She's hydraulic. Holy crap. But anyways, we had fun. Minus the rain, the wind. Of course, we were at an airport. In the rain and the cold. It was, what, 14 degrees, but in the wind it feels like about 6. Mr. Hothead over here.
Good, you don't need a new winter coat.
Yeah, you must be so hot. Your hair turned red.
Woo! On fire.